Hello, my feline friends. This is Unikitten. In our last episode, we went to Neon. Finally! We picked up the special chunk sauce for the chunks on New Homestead, met Walter's lovely wife, Issa, at the Stroud Eklund headquarters. She makes up the Eklund half of the company name and is too good for Walter. We spoke to Dr. Manning in the Radiant Medical Facility. We had a quest to deliver medical supplies to him from the clinic. He then tasked us with helping him smuggle more supplies to him since Bayou, Neon's administrator, is blocking his shipments due to Dr. Manning's stance on Aurora. Apparently, Aurora is made from an oil that the chasm bass fish produce. While Walter and his wife Isla catch up, we went to the Astral Lounge to check out our meeting location. We spoke to the bartender Boone Morgan, and through him we secured one of the VIP lounges and paid off security to be on our side in case a fight breaks out. While looking around the club, we relocated the musician behind the club's music. Her name is Borealis. She's currently upset due to the fact that someone has stolen her music slate that has all of her newest songs on it. She has asked us to locate it and told us to start with a lady named Micah. Back to constellation business. We meet back with Walter and he tells us we must locate our seller. He tells us that he doesn't know what he looks like, and in order to find him, he says Musgrove, our seller, he will have a large suitcase or briefcase that's secured, and he'll answer to the code words Ramsey and Traverse. We spot him and initiate the meeting. He's dodgy and tries to sell the artifact for more than the agreed upon price. With a show of force by shutting the doors and having security on our side, Musgrove agrees and we get up to go. However, as soon as we walk out of the VIP room, we're detained by security. Nicholas Slayton paid off the guards to put a bounty on out for us, as well as impound our ship due to the fact that the artifact we just bought from Musgrove was in fact stolen from Slayton. Great. We attempted to speak to Slayton by going to his tower, but he locked it down tight. We were stuck in the elevator. However, Isa came to our rescue and gained a little control of the building. She opened up the elevator and directed us to the air vents. We were unable to get to the vents unseen, so we had to shoot our way out. We ended up fighting our way through until we got outside. From there, we climbed our way to Slayton's office from the outside. Once reaching the office, we were able to persuade him to let us go. It was all a game to him in the end. He then put Musgrove's life in our hands, which we spared and told him to leave Neon ASAP. Join me in today as we will return Walter to the lodge with the artifact, and then, before we do that, we're going to talk with Andreja because she has been assistant for a moment, and then we'll return to the lodge with Walter, and then we will go on to deliver the special chunk sauce to New Homestead. We will go get some supplies for the doctor from the clinic, and then we're just going to clear up some Neon quests today, because walking through Neon, they just land on us. We got a journal full of them. So let's get to it. Alright, Andreja.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life.
Okay.
We spoke of the difference between having a purpose and having goals. I believed myself right in the moment and dismissed what you were saying. But thinking more, perhaps I have been arrogant to assume I am right. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
You're the only one who can answer that. It doesn't matter. There's no way to change the past. If it got you here, then it was right. It's okay to have doubts, just don't let them paralyze you. We should have this discussion another time. If it got you here, then it was right.
Thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped, that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
whatever you've done, I won't hold it against you. You don't have to talk about anything you don't want to. We've all done things we regret. Our past should never define us. I will not hold it against you.
That is not what I am trying to say. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Everyone's had their share of hardships. It's clearly taken a toll on you. Hard to believe your family would put you through that. It's clearly taken a toll on you.
It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Going it alone has always worked for me. We're social creatures. Life is better when we're surrounded by others. I've never paid much attention to who else is around. We're social creatures.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
I'm here for you if you need me. Don't let this get in the way of our mission. Everybody has baggage. It's how you deal with it that matters. Keeping things bottled up isn't a good idea. Nope.
Yes, I know. Which is why I am trying to open up about this. I am grateful for your patience and your willingness to listen.
Alright. Good chat there, Andresia. Alright, now we're going to head to the lodge to drop off Walter and the artifact. Let's go, Vasco.
Assuming all systems are running, we are ready to depart.
I wish the shipbuilding would allow me to paint the inside more. Alright, I hope everybody's on board because we're headed out.
A deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
Oh, we got the artifact. That's all that matters. Terrible people doing terrible things to each other. What a city. You and your wife are cute together. You're going to recite that Sebastian Banks speech later. You and your wife are cute together.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and a her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in neon. All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun.
Athena. Athena, we're not ready to go yet. Nice. Got some monies for that. Alright. Nice chat there, Walter. Guess that was the end of the conversation. Athena didn't push too many buttons on the keyboard. I need someone to invent a laptop that's for kitty cats.
Here, doesn't it?
So I say, ooh, what kind of ship is that?
No right to. My people have killed for less. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
Yeah. Your ship, not an existing design, and that's not a material I recognize. Identify yourselves. We don't mean you any harm. You're not taking what's mine. I don't recognize your ship.
See much. But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
At least tell us more about who you are. Call yourselves whatever you want. You're just thieves to me. Have you been observing humans for long? Tell us who you are.
Understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Full invasive movers. Let's get out of here. I'm going to jettison the artifact. They can have it. I'm blasting them into space dust. Full evasive maneuvers.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
No, don't. Are they attacking? All right. They won't let us do it because we're in combat. That's like the whole purpose. We're trying to get away from them. That's what the mission says. Grab jump. Oh, come on. Well, then let me out of combat. I didn't attack them. I ran away. Alright, Helix. If you just want to play it this way, I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Surrender the artifact when you had the chance.
Should've just let me grab jump away when I had the chance.
Their engine is offline.
Ooh, let me board you. Can I board you? What are you doing to me?
The Starborn will be hunting you now. Give up your search for answers.
No, I don't want to give up my search for answers. Now I'm more curious.
They're dead in the water. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of the Starborn. The speculation part of my brain is an overdrive.
Mine
Need to
too.
regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Yeah, they are. And why now? Because we're getting too close. Alright. Well, that was odd encounter.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here.
Be a philosopher later, Andresia. We got some stuff to deal with. Might not be able to get to that neon stuff
Sometimes
after all
amuses
today.
me to think about what goes on here, right under the United Colony's collective nose.
Hey, Noel!
How is Neon? Are you okay?
No, we just got attacked. I need you to look at the data from my ship sensors. We were attacked. We need to hold an emergency meeting. Have any strange ships appeared in orbit? We were attacked.
What happened? Who was after you?
Take a look at the ship's sensor data. I think everybody needs to see this.
All right, I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
I need a table like this in real life.
Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for ruin.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien
Fina.
life or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
I'm gonna Sam, that starship design could easily be human. To Barrett's point, the artifacts clearly aren't human-made. Mateo's metaphor has merit. They acted like they were judging us. Barrett's point.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
They weren't exactly like we
Start
do.
analyzing all the data from the ship sensors, the gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Great. Agreed. The only way we learn more is to keep going. Everyone should get ready for a fight, then. I doubt they'll stop. Shouldn't we try to locate the Starborn? See if they'll talk?
That ship could be anywhere in deep space. Even if we got lucky, a single grav jump and we'd lose them.
Alright, agreed. The only way we learn more is to keep going.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Alright.
Lay it on me.
Alright, let's put this artifact here. I think they would come to the lodge.
Dusty. Let's talk.
Nice.
Oh, sore. One too many squats.
Hey, Vladimir. I need to talk to you for a sec.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void.
Yeah.
Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor.
Great. I'm ready. Give me any data on the artifacts you have. Not sure I want to follow up on these yet. How many more artifacts do you think there are out there? Yeah, how many more?
No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days.
Alright, I'm ready. Give me data on the artifacts you have.
Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Thanks, Vladimir. Well, I think we'll follow up with our story mission another episode. But I think for now we're going to go and continue on what our original plan. So, well, I guess we do need to talk to Barrett. Then we're going to go into the clinic and deliver the chunk sauce and stuff. We need to clear out some of this pirate stuff before we do more story mission, I think.
I don't know about you, but it felt
Hey, Barrett.
a lot worse.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun.
Why are
It's been, well, therapeutic.
Why are you moving like that?
Okay, right.
Alright.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic.
You don't get that sort of feedback every day. I'm mainly interested in Ervin's legal issues. I should get paid for these therapy sessions. How has it been therapeutic for you? Was this really weighing on your mind so much? Yes, was
I know. It didn't seem like it, right? Well, I was hiding it. hiding it from everyone, including myself. I can see now how much it was affecting me. I know now that clearing Ervin's name would set me free from the grief.
How has this been therapeutic for you?
Well, I buried my pain about Ervin for so long that I needed a nudge and a different perspective.
You don't get this kind of feedback every day.
Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Cap.
We make a great team, Barrett. Don't get used to it. I'm very supportive. Weren't you adventuring with Vasco for a while? I'm very supportive.
So am I. I mean, I will keep that in mind. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need your help. My contact sent a gift.
You? Tell me they found some real evidence. Your cyber runner contact? Were they detected?
Nope. They were confident about not being detected, but not like too confident.
Tell me they found some real evidence at least.
Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Ervin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Oh. Sounds fishy. Insurance seems pretty standard in cases like this. How much money are we talking about? Well, insurance seems pretty standard.
For accidents, sure. But the grounds for this was sabotage. And that has to be proven in court. It's a whole nother ball of wax. And this ball was huge. We're talking enough credits to fill a small moon.
Ew.
So there's definitely a motive.
Yeah?
Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Ervin was framed. So I discovered that Ervin's original lawyer still practices law. And she'll look over everything we found.
Let's go talk to this lawyer then, detective. I don't want to get dragged to court. Can we trust this lawyer? What's her reason for helping us? Can we trust her?
Yes, I believe so. Every case she's worked on has been in the interest of regular, everyday people. She doesn't seem to be in this for the money. I mean, heck, she said she wouldn't even charge us for the initial consultation anyway.
What's her reason for helping us, though?
Ervin's case was her first case, she said. She always hated how it ended. And she's now got 2 decades of experience behind her for a rematch, too.
Well, we'll go talk to this lawyer then, detective.
Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
Sure. Obviously, yes. We're both detectives. No, definitely not. What are you talking about? Obviously, yes.
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know. If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try.
Let's go talk to that lawyer then, Barrett. Can we send her all the evidence? Did you ever hear more about Ervin's apartment? Yeah.
Oh, yep. I've got a key card for it. But I don't know what condition it's in. It's been 20 years, but I got the ventilation and power turned on, so I think it's safe.
Can we send her all the evidence?
Yes, I've already arranged for my contact to drop off the evidence at our office.
All right, let's go talk to that lawyer then, Barrett.
Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer on Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
Well, Hell's bells. I guess we're not gonna go do those other stuff today. We are going to go talk to this lawyer for Barrett. Companions have a way of just taking over our missions. Let me have my paper, Athena. Thank you. Those are creepy creatures. Lots of them. But they got creatures inside them.
I hope Ellie is still taking
What in the
names
hell?
and holding people accountable around here.
What? Some bug. New Atlantis, you... Seriously? Oh, I took that photo.
Hey, you might want this.
What? What do I want? Is it anything good?
I was just thinking that this is about what Ervin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
We're going to take care of it, Barrett. It probably looked different when he was here. Can't imagine this view would fill anyone with hope. What do we do now? We're going to take care of it.
You remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, you know, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Okay, let's go talk to this lawyer. What can you tell me about our lawyer? Did you bring everything we've discovered so already? Didn't this lawyer lose the case?
I sent that to our lawyer already. I asked her to confidentially review what we found.
Okay, let's go talk to this lawyer.
Right. She said she would meet us at her office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Ervin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in. Hello, greetings, welcome. And what can I do for you? Yes, right. Here, check this out.
Yep, thanks for the xenowurst. Sounds gross, but thanks. Alright, Gagarin.
Gagarin is always a bit of a pit in my stomach. I know it wasn't related to his death, but it happened right before he died, so the events were both emotionally linked to me.
Okay, sorry to hear that, Barrett.
Construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those
Well,
jobs
this is
aren't
a
coming
very
back. But
utilitarian.
Archimite and Satori mills are dedicated to Gagarin. We were just hoping Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
District
closing of the city. Every time you want to run a tour group in here.
type
Investor visits of the King and Gagarin.
place.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars.
Just very utilitarian.
Perfect. She said she would be expecting us.
Alright, well, let's get there. Quit talking. More walking. Yankton Law Offices, huh? Oh, you're already sitting down. Okay, Barrett. Hiya.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Let's discuss Ervin's case. What did you mean about people avoiding Gagarin? You handled Ervin's case years ago. Have there been other cases like this before? Yeah, have there been others?
Not exactly, but similar cases. A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
You handled Ervin's case years ago?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
What do you mean about people avoiding Gagarin?
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barrett. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
All right, let's get down to business. Let's discuss Ervin's case.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Ervin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here in Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
We need to clear Ervin's name. Why didn't Ervin defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
What was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets and other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
We need to clear Ervin's name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
Oh, we can find more evidence. Nothing we found is good enough? What happens if we take the case to court with more evidence? Nothing we found is good enough?
Not on its own, no. It's circumstantial. Helpful to support our claim, but not enough.
What happens if we take the case to court with more evidence?
Best case scenario, we clear his name and his assets are returned, plus additional compensation.
We can find more evidence.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
We don't have any other evidence. Why do we need to establish a motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
We don't have any other evidence.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Ervin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Point us to the mine where Ervin was assigned to work, please. Barrett, do you know which mine Ervin worked at? Wouldn't Hephaestus destroy incriminating documents?
Not necessarily. To Hephaestus, it might be cheaper to run away and let the dust bury it all.
Barrett, do you know which mine Ervin worked in?
Not really. All I know is that it's a Hephaestus mine from 20 years ago, somewhere on Gagarin.
I don't have a couple decades to wait for you to search them all, so we'll need to narrow it down.
Point us to the mine where Ervin was assigned to work, please.
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Ervin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Passcodes fall out of pockets all the time. Let's search Ervin's apartment. It might have documents from his faces. I used to work for Argo's extractors off-world. Maybe I can log into Foundry system. What kind of incriminating documents are we talking about? Barrett, this is your investigation, handsome. Thoughts? Sure.
You know, now that you mention it, I know a cozy place nearby where we could relax and maybe find some evidence helpful for the case.
You both realize I'm still here, right?
Ervin had an old apartment nearby. I never sold it. We could search it and see if he left anything there from the job.
Why didn't you lead with that, Barrett?
Hey, at least I didn't forget entirely.
Let's go search Ervin's apartment. It might have documents from Hephaestus. Oops.
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Ervin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Ervin's old apartment isn't far from here.
I have
I
digipicks.
doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
Alright, we're going. If we can't get in, like I said, I got digipicks. I'll figure it out. Gagarin is a lot like the...
Do you have a ship?
That kid is exactly like Cora and Sona. I think they forgot that girl children come in different shapes and sizes. But anyway, so Gagarin reminds me of like the mining towns the United States had. It was supposed to be like this all-inclusive town. You lived there, you worked there, you went to church there, you went to school there.
Ervin's old apartment. Here.
But,
Use this key.
of course, yeah, greed made it to where it was not a good place to live.
Find anything helpful to the case, Captain? Now I get why he wanted me to look after his plants. No windows, insufficient power for proper lamps. Yeah.
What the hell? Water in a safe.
Oh,
Really?
let's see what's in there.
Alright. Where'd you go, Barrett?
Wait a sec. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
Hope there's something better in this one. Foundry's passcode. Nice. Good thing we came to this dump. That was weird. It's a weird place, Ervin.
Ervin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here. I had no idea. Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
I don't know. What do you think it is? Alright, reminders. Finalize apartment purchase. Send anniversary gift to Barrett. Meet new coworkers at the bar. Alright. Private messages. Your work contract. Irving Mandani. You'll receive a mine assignment in your Foundry passcode soon. The mine assignment is specified in the contract, and the key allows you to access Foundry computers for additional information about your particular assignment. We look forward to working with you. Natalina Huartono, Hephaestus HR. Ooh. Unlock safe. Hack expert safe. Well, duh. Come on, Digipick. We can get this done. One Digipick. Two Digipick. Three Digipick. Four Digipick. Oh, don't tell me I got it messed up. Five Digipick. And our last Digipick. Unlocking safe. Done. Got it. Assignment. Terminate Alpha Predator near the assigned mine for Hephaestus Mining Corp. Details. This is a highly intelligent Alpha Predator that seems to have recently emerged near the newest Hephaestus mine. Contact. I've been assigned to work with Dr. Helgi Hawkinson to uncover why the creature is so aggressive and whether it has anything to do with the mine's activity in the area. Application for hunting license. Application submitted to Town Hall. Application ID ERV 291. Checks the application status at Town Hall. Okay. Welcome to the team. We have Irving, we have to talk. It's about the job. If you can, please reach out to me before you start the job. HH. Alright. That's not much of a welcome. I miss you. Sweetheart, I know this is going to be a long job on Gagarin, so I thought I'd send you some flowers to cheer you up. I know how much you like the ones that aren't cut, and I found someone there who had a live plant. Ta-da! Don't worry about me. Asia's got me on a new assignment already with Sarah. That'll keep me busy until you return home. Missing you always, Barrett. Oh, how sweet. Alright.
Aha! Will you look at that? If we go to Town Hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Bet we could too. But let's check out that safe that we just got unlocked. Contract. Ooh. Irving's contract is in there. Pretty decent gun.
Is that Ervin's employment contract?
It is.
Let me see. No idea what mine H363 is, but we could search for it at the Foundry database. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Those are solid leads. Knowing Ellie, she'll probably say it's not enough. We need more. We do need more.
The more the merrier. Unless you're Hephaestus. It was a bit strange going through Ervin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
You mentioned before Ervin brought plants on trips with you. I like it. It's beautiful. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's evidence? Did Ervin say what it's for? I like it. It's beautiful.
Beautiful and resilient, as extremophile plants tend to be. Although this self-sustaining habitat dish gets some of the credit. I bet it could survive without care for a long time.
Well, obviously 20 years. I don't think that's going to help with the case. What's the story behind the plant? How is it still alive?
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Ervin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
I don't think that's going to help with the case. What's the story behind the plant?
I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Ervin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant.
It's not a Lazarus
Hopefully
plant,
it's
is
not
it?
poisonous.
Well, I don't think it's going to help with the case.
No, maybe not. But it helps me. Ervin was the last person to handle this plant. It mattered to him. No matter how the case goes, this warms my heart. I didn't expect to find it, but I love that I did. In any event, I'll go through Ervin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined. What do you think of Harvey?
Planty McPlant face is what I got. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan.
Really? Well, why don't we try it for a few days, and if we don't like it, we can workshop it later. Okay, the three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Call it Harvey. Should have named it something else. Doesn't seem to be much of anything else in here. It's a gross, rundown apartment. You and that garbage has been sitting in here, that garbage bag, for 20 years. That's gross. Alright, I guess we're going to town hall. Check out this hunting license.
I have to break up one more fight at Lizzie's. She and I are going to have problems.
Well, quit going to Lizzie's and then you don't have to break up fights there.
You're not on my calendar. This is archive related. I'm on Gagarin to make money for my friends.
Well, you're not on my calendar either. I wasn't trying to make friends with you. Well,
I know a guy
town
who
hall.
just got a job at the center.
It isn't too far from here.
Won't say what they pay.
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
Yeah. I'm sure once we humans start space flight for real, it's going to be very political. Alright, Town Hall Terminal. The Gagarin Town Hall is currently closed for renovations. Reopening date is scheduled to be TBT, to be determined. Applications. Available civilian applications. Mining permit. Error. Your Argos extractor permit is still valid. You do not need to apply again until it expires. Well, thank you. Athena, this would be easier. Check application status. Enter Irving's application ID. Hunting license. Irving Madani. Location H363. Sponsor, if applicable, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Date, effective 6/1/2309. Status, approved. Alright, he got approved. But what was he hunting? You didn't tell me what he's hunting. File a complaint. Sorry, the complaints box is at capacity. Please try again later. Well, of course it is. Alright, well, his hunting license was approved. So that didn't tell me anything.
Hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Ellie will be very interested to see this.
Alright, we gotta go to the foundry now.
Lost? The trick
No.
to the catwalks. Just keep turning right.
Oh, here we go. Welcome to Mandela Foundry and Mines. News, now supporting all mining corporations currently operating on Gagarin. Accounts. Well, let's check out Ervin's first. View my assignments. Displaying most recent assignment. Download coordinates to H363. Alright, got that. Let's see. Go back to Ervin. Search database. Supporting Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Six Sisters Mining Corporation. Manadella Mining Corporation. Filter mines. Acceptable filters. Years active. Mine assignment number company. Hephaestus. Displaying 5 matches. Year 2309. Inactive. Download coordinates. View paychecks. This account has an outstanding balance or fine owed to Hephaestus Mining Corporation. It must be paid in full to return to collect any paychecks. Your reports help keep us all safe. Please submit your reports so we can investigate them and improve our workplaces. Air, contact an administrator. Alright. Let's check out my account. What's my assignment? Does not support Argos extractor resources. Well, you said in the beginning I could. Ooh, I got a pending paycheck. Give me my paycheck. Ooh, $1,000. Thanks. Apply now. Report an incident. Just giving me admin stuff. Alright, I got the coordinates. You've been great about giving me coordinates. Alright. What's up, Barrett? What do you need?
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Ervin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
Let's go search the abandoned mine for incriminating documents now. What are we looking for? We should hire somebody to go there for us, right? Let's just go search.
I guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
I am a miner. I can open that tunnel back up. I was on the job for like a whole
I don't
day.
have any money to give you. I'm sorry. Are you selling something or what? I'm not buying though. So
I got Girl Scout cookies.
didn't even have time to get my lunch.
If you have any problems, you should talk to Chief Pretoria. She'll help you.
I'm gonna try to steal passcodes from this guy. I don't know. Barrett, this way. We gotta steal passcodes from this guy. We're not doing very well of it, though.
Place to live. Nice to finally be getting some new neighbors.
You lost her waiting for somebody?
No, just trying to steal from this dude. There we go. For like half a second, I was undetected.
Supervisor is going to be mad.
You been to Clint's recently? You get crushed on all like that.
If you're trying to impress me, first of all, nice. Second of all, don't die.
Well, thank you, Barrett. Just trying to get to this other... Almost. There. Finally.
That's not yours.
Aw. Got caught pickpocketing.
Using security! Stop right now!
Nope, running away. I'll pay my bounty later, I promise. I didn't take his credits. I could have taken the credits, you know. Oh, maybe they... Oh.
Don't be stupid!
Seriously? Not gonna let me keep the credits?
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
How much air do you have?
Security, get back here now!
UC security! Stop right now! UC security! Get back here now!
You're making things harder for yourself.
Stop in the name of the law!
Don't care.
Don't be stupid! Stop! Now!
Just taking you out for some exercise. Too many donuts for you. Alright, well. They gave up. Now I gotta figure out where I'm going. All my quest markers are nowhere near me.
Stop! In the name of the law!
Dang it! I thought I outran you.
Get back here now!
Fine, how much is a bounty? I'll just pay it.
Harder for yourself. You're making things harder for yourself.
Stop following me.
In the name of the law!
No.
UC security! Stop right now!
UC security, stop right now!
UC security!
Don't you have, like, spacers or somebody to go after? Look at all these creatures. Come on, Barrett. Quit picking fights. Whew, looks like they finally dropped off. Did you get Barrett, though? Barrett! Oh. They're chasing me again, and Barrett is missing. Great. I lost Barrett. Where is Barrett? Did he get himself arrested? Keep walking back to town, you guys. Oh, there you are. Sneaking up on me. Did all that and I still didn't get the passcode. That was a pain in the rear. Don't know where I'm at. Got a bounty on me. And I don't have a passcode. Great. Alright, my feline friends, I'm going to pause the video here and we'll pick back up where we need to be at. Alright, my feline friends, I officially have my bounty cleared, the passcode's needed, and we're here at the mine and to try to get in and see what's going on. There are some pests around.
That was a weird noise. Do this again soon, right?
There's some pests around on the ground. See? It's probably what Ervin was out to kill, but isn't it gross looking? Look at that. Creepy creature. These hovering creatures are creepy too. Very Aliens movie looking creature, but bigger and spider-like. Wonder if some of the stuff the doctor on the clinic wants. I don't know, I guess I have a quest update for it, and it hasn't been updating.
Where'd they go? Can't really blame them. Look at us. Can't believe they left all this stuff here.
Yeah, it did kind of abandon a lot of stuff for abandoned mine. Come on, Barrett. Ooh, there's some inside too. Wonder if they left it because of all these pests. Probably they're, they're...
Watch out. That's going to be messy.
Yeah. It's probably the mine was built on top of their nest or something. Oh, they just left the people dead. Oh, some more passcode. Keys, anyway. This mine doesn't really feel very abandoned.
I've done this 1,000 times.
Alright, do it 1,001. Ugly creatures. But yeah, this place does not seem very abandoned to me. Ooh, a stuffed animal. And Digipix. Oh, hi creature. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Oh, groomer thingy. The foreman and geologists say that we're continuing the dig. They say it's the best way to honor those lost in the collapse. Ooh, there was a collapse. What a load of crap. If they actually cared about them, we would be packing up right now and calling it quits. Hell, I might just do that myself. I don't want to die in this hellhole. Yeah, never die for your employer. They'll just have you replaced tomorrow.
Well, they don't need it now.
Well, obviously they don't. Stink of their corpse is probably what's attracting those creatures to the inside. This leads outside. Come on, Barrett. If anything, it all seems like it was just abandoned, like, very recently. Digipix. Head geologist log. I've spoken with Foreman Schulman regarding the unfortunate collapse that occurred. He was recommending that we evacuate the rest of the mine in case of a total cave-in. To assuage his fears, I scanned the surrounding areas of the mine in an effort to prove its stability. What I found was quite encouraging. Continued drilling should pose no danger of a collapse. Although the veins we have been mining for some time are currently trapped beyond the collapsed area, I believe that there's a solution. We can dig around the collapse and circle our way back to those veins. I'm confident this course of action will be satisfactory for Mr. Schulman. Foreman's journal. So far, yield has been stellar. The veins we are tapping continue to produce impressive quantities of nickel and aluminum, as well as other ores. What's better is that the well shows no sign of drying up. Yield has only increased the deeper we dig. Well then. Oh, another terminal. Oh, it's Ervin's computer. Alright, Ervin, what do you have to tell us? Come on, Digipick. Ervin Mandani, visiting expert in xenobiology. This account is deactivated. Archived memos. Experiment results. Ervin, they're not going to like what I have to say. Dr. Helgi Ahaskin. Alright. Apex predators? I've included your analysis in my papers, which I've sent to the main office. Thank you for helping me collect and analyze the data. I sincerely hope this makes a difference. Okay. Scent poisoned plant. The data tells a troubling story. Could the microbial colony network be poisoned by the chemicals from these mines? Could this cause a global collapse? Ooh. That's what all this is about, huh?
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Ervin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see.
It is. Ooh.
Lights are on down here at least.
Ooh, there's another one. Probably also why... What are you shooting at? Or Barrett? Oh, some more down there? It's probably what that plant is that Ervin had in his apartment. This probably provides the microbial life that this area needs. Come on, Barrett. Ooh, he's been gone for a while. Thanks for the digipic, though. Ew. Some shit went down in here. Come on, digipic. Oh, you just barely don't line up. That was wrong of you, digipic.
Impressive.
Thank you, Barrett. Look at that. Looks like an egg. I don't know what that is, but it looks like an egg. Ooh, look at that. Only 76 credits in that big old chest. Seriously? Ooh, quite a few in that one. 12 mini packs. Astronomer. That's a weird title. Ooh, sounds gross in here. Get out of there. It's so gross in there. I think it's gotta be. Oh, they are eggs. They gotta be. These creatures are gonna come out of it. Uh-oh. You hear that, Barrett? I heard something. The collapse. They were working beyond that. Oh. I didn't see that angry adult pest for a sec. Yeah, go away, you ugly.
Just look at that. Fascinating how life solves the same needs in common, yet entirely different ways. Why, hello there, sunshine.
Who are you talking to? Oh, Barrett! You're talking to yourself, and then I got a creature on me. It's like stalagmites and stuff through here. Like a abandoned rock crusher. I hear it. There it is. I don't know which way to go. That's an interesting looking gun. Oh, there's a terminal. Let's see what it has to say. Oh, it's Helgi's, the person talking to Ervin. Helgens, or however you pronounce their name. Alright, senior biologist studies ecosystem collapse, apex predator reproduction, microbial colonies, apex predator species. Alright. Conclusion: biochemical analysis of subsurface bacterial colonies reveals near total collapse caused by the gases released by the mining processes. Killing apex predators devastates a local colony temporarily, but they can rebound. The chemicals released from the mines, however, are 95% responsible for the collapse of the ecosystem. My full report, including data, methodology, and analysis, will be sent directly to the main office. Apex predator reproduction. Summary: the apex predator species is an important component of the Gagarin ecosystem. The species is eurosocial and has a strict caste structure with drones, defenders, and a primary reproductive gene or queen. The gene of each region reproduces irregularly, and waste produced by the nesting process is used exclusively by the soil microbes to form massive colonies below the surface. Full report sent to main office. Microbial colonies. Summary: below the surface of Gagarin exists a vast microbial colony network that spans much of the planet. These colonies contain many species of microbes working together to convert dust and organic material into soil. Without these colonies, Gagarin's entire ecosystem would be devastated. I think we're going to end up having to go to this person's main office. If a local queen, Jean, is in the regional hive of apex predators dies, one of the drones is promoted to queen by consuming the remains of the previous queen. The process of promotion takes several months. Okay, sent my resignation. Due to witnessing numerous ethics violations at Hephaestus, I quit. This is my 180th report about the severity of the situation. What Hephaestus is doing in these mines will cause the biome to become unstable in the short term and will ruin our environment permanently in the long run. Read my studies and this is unclear. If anyone reads this at all, what a waste. Yeah, sounds like a mining operation to me.
Helgi tried to do the right thing here.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ellie would want to see this.
Yep.
He's citing numerous ethics violations dating back before Ervin's time, and Hephaestus just ignored him.
There you are. I have the feeling that we're gonna come up against a queen soon. It's kind of what the study just said. There should be a queen. Did that thing just throw a rock or something at us? I don't know. It is throwing stuff at us.
Let's finish this.
There's some plant life down here. It's kind of neat looking. Oh. Where did you come from? hear something.
I wonder if those things moved in after Hephaestus left. These things chased.
Oh, what is that? That is neat looking and terrifying all at the same time. Ew, water bad. Got it. Get out of the water, Barrett. It's bad. It doesn't let me scan it. Platinum deposit, huh? I'm angry.
Nice work extracting that sample.
Thanks.
Is this for science, profit, or snacks?
I'm not eating that, Barrett. Ew. Where's your queen? Killed enough of yous. Where's your queen at? Might as well kill her too. No, I've been through here. I guess there is no queen for me to kill. Almost thought I was gonna crash. It was taking so long. Barrett, did you not make it up with me? Maybe I missed something. Because it's still telling me to search for evidence. Well, it still says get a passcode, and we already did that. So it's either buggy, or it's not updating, or it wants me to get more. Ooh, there's a terminal here. I guess there was one more. Alright, mine status. Obviously abandoned. Approved. Hephaestus. Decommissioned on 9/1/2309. Employees. Helgi. Contract long term. Assignment: conducting an environmental impact study which is incorporated in several upcoming land acquisition bids in 2310. Workstation, cavern, central chamber. Ervin Madani. Assignment. Terminate, or short-term contract assignment. Terminate local predator. Assist Dr. Helgi with environmental impact study. Workstation, location, cavern, lab. Okay. Memos. Decommissioned. Hephaestus ordered the immediate closure of this mine and all others in the area, even though we are at peak extraction efficiency. Mine will be sealed in the standard fashion. All equipment unrelated to extraction is to be left behind. Mine H363 has been decommissioned. It's so wasteful to leave all your equipment. Dr. Hodgson quit. Helgi unexpectedly quit today, citing ethics violations on a planetary scale. Ervin contract is over. Ervin's contract is over and no more predators or any wildlife have been found at the mine. It's a miracle. Well, we killed a lot, so that's a lie. So, first year. Year 1 is complete. We are now at full production. Site is expected to be fully depleted far ahead of schedule due to the removed complication of volatile gases. New estimated depletion date 1/25/2309. Interesting. Welcome, Ervin. Predators are dead. Welcome, Ervin. Hephaestus has hired Ervin Madani to kill one of the main predators that hasn't left the area for weeks. He will assist Dr. Helgi Hodgson, who is studying the strange predator behavior. Odd predator behavior. Large predators have been circling the mine and attacking each other. Purpose is unclear. They are very violent, and security from Gagarin settlement is unprepared for this, so they left. We sent for further assistance. This could disrupt extraction. I didn't see any that were like really very dangerous above, but who knows? Dead wildlife. The crew found a flock of dead creatures around the entrance to the mine today. They seemed deceased or starved, but we don't know why they came to the mine. Mine H363 has been commissioned for the standard 2-year contract or until the extraction is complete. Hack expert Glock? Yeah. Listing terminals in mine H363. Helgi's research station. Count status if deactivated. Unlock research terminal H363A has been unlocked. Alright. Although I kind of swear I'd already looked at theirs. Ervin. Research terminal H363B unlocked. Alright, his terminal has been unlocked. Although I think we already got into both of them, so I don't think it matters.
Records. Bingo.
Let's see. I think that's one of the first times I've seen one of those picture frames, digi-frames, kind of look statusy and not work proper. Ooh, a safe. Oh, space this Foreman computer. Foreman's log. Number 1. We are still recovering from the collapse. The full death toll is unknown at the moment, but currently there are 13 confirmed dead. I will be consulting with the head geologist about how best to move forward from this unfortunate event. 2. While drilling, we seem to have stumbled upon a nest of some sort. We aren't certain of the species of creature it belonged to, but it seemed to be deserted now. We will continue drilling once we know for certain the nest has been abandoned. Well, I don't think it was abandoned.
Find out. Why this was locked?
Yeah, not really. Alright, Vasco.
Captain, greetings.
Anything we miss?
I'm up for a little adventure.
Okay, good job, Sam. Alright. Let's turn this in over to the lawyer. See if Ellie has anything for us.
We are clear for liftoff. Bring into position.
This is United Colony Space.
We are now
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at Gagarin.
Thank you. Installing a weapon or equipment mod will destroy any mod already installed in the same slot, which is unfortunate. I should be able to reuse that mod like somewhere else on a different weapon or whatnot. For crying out loud, why do I always end up in the floorboard when I land here? Alright. Try this again.
Good day, Captain.
Thanks, Vasco.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade with them. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Thanks. All right, Ellie. Do we have enough evidence
Ellie.
now?
Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it.
Barrett, you gonna come in? There you go. Come on.
Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
You can tell her, Barrett, it's your case. Documents show that Hephaestus was responsible. It's your case, Barrett.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Ervin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, pew, pew.
Maybe I should have told her.
Please.
You should have seen the plants in there too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents we found there, right? What do you think?
What you both found in that mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Ervin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yay.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose.
What?
Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
You gotta be kidding. That's unsensible. Why is that a problem? No, you've gotta be kidding.
Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
Does Helgi still live around here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though.
Unpredictable. Gagarin isn't huge. We'll look around. Where can we find him? Can we go to the court without him?
We could, but I think we'd lose the case, bluntly. We can verify these documents are real, but Hephaestus can counter by attacking Helgi's character. They'll label him a disgruntled employee and then find a dozen independent scientists to confirm Ervin was at fault. But with Helgi in court, he can explain the science and help me challenge any countering theories during cross-examination.
Where can we find him?
That's also a bit tricky. He's hard to find. Doesn't really stay in one place for long.
Gagarin isn't huge. We'll look around.
You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Sounds like we're making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
All right. All right, my feline friends, we're going to go ahead and end episode here, and then we will meet back on Gagarin so we can go find this doctor and in our next episode. So please like and share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.